Assalamu alaikum. I would like to share a fascinating story with you. In the face of the unrelenting tragedy in Yemen, a Muslim physician in the UK made a life-changing decision. A decision that made a difference in the lives of people in Yemen.
I'm Dr. Mohammed Al-Azani, originally from Yemen. Been in the UK since 1994. I'm a cardiovascular surgeon working in Germany. I spent the first 10 years of my life in Yemen. And when the war started in 2015, I was constantly calling my family back home in Yemen, especially my grandmother. And one of the days when I called her, she gave me some bad news that one of my childhood friends, his name is Yasser, he passed away. I promised my grandmother that I would support the family. More families were asking for our support and our help. I started speaking to my colleagues at work that these families are in need of support, and with their kindness they started helping me, and then we started sending funds to Yemen, and we were helping all these families that needed our help. And this is one of the reasons why we started the charity.
Good Deed Charity was founded with a single focus: to help the people of Yemen. Dr. Al-Azani and his colleagues wanted to make sure that 100% of your donations would reach those in desperate need.
The charity is registered in the UK and also in Yemen. So sending funds to Yemen is very easy for us. All you have to do is one simple bank transfer. We don't have to use a third party. We don't have to use a local charity. Because we are doctors and all professionals, we cover the cost of the charity. So whatever the charity needs to run, we cover it from our own private funds. And this is why we have a 100% donation policy. So the donation that comes from the donor goes directly all the way to Yemen, and it goes directly to the poor person.
One of Good Deed Charity's ongoing programs has fed hundreds of thousands of people at minimal cost. Good Deed Charity has set up bakeries throughout Yemen. These bakeries provide freshly baked bread to some of the poorest people on earth.
In Yemen, we've successfully opened 4 bakeries with the support of Allah. So basically the workers, they make the bread, and then 6 a.m. in the morning after Fajr time, the beneficiaries come to collect their bread. So we provide roughly 25,000 loaves of bread to all these families in order to support them and to help them during the day. The bread that we produce in Yemen is called kudma. Basically, it's made of whole grain, which has a lot of benefits for a person that's suffering from malnutrition. The workers that are working in the bakery also have been selected from the poor families, therefore they can even support their own family.
Over half the people of Yemen don't know where their next meal will come from. That's over 17 million people. For less than $1, you can buy enough bread to feed a hungry family for one day. And for less than $30, you can buy enough bread to last a family an entire month. Almost a decade of war, drought, and disease has brought Yemen to its knees. The highest levels of malnutrition ever recorded have been found in Yemen. Millions of children and families are in need.
One of the stories that I will never forget was the story of Yusuf. This young boy was suffering from severe malnutrition, and the doctor said to his family that he has 1 year, and he is the first child that we've helped in our charity. So every time I pick up my phone, his picture pops up, and that gives me motivation to continue going towards the charity and helping the people in Yemen.
80% of the population lives below the poverty line. For less than 10 cents, you can provide bread to a person who has no food to eat. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was asked, "What is best in Islam?" He ﷺ replied, "To give food and to greet everyone, whether you know them or not." Together, we can support Good Deed Charity's bread program and make a difference in the lives of those in need. Please click the donate button below and choose how many pieces of bread you would like to gift to a family in need today.